The first myth I want to bust is that Bitcoiners don't spend their Bitcoin. Right. If anything, I think that's the first myth we've proven sort of wrong. And I would rephrase that to Bitcoiners don't spend their Bitcoin on the things that they don't care about. And so this sort of consumerism we can think of people buying useless stuff. Well, sure, Bitcoiners are more conservative on the things they spend their Bitcoin on. But when it's something that is close to their heart, they will certainly support projects. And the first success story of Geyser, but really not of Geyser, but of the project itself, is the first crowdfunding project that we had on the platform, and that is raising funds for a Bitcoin conference in Lagos. And the guy is called Apata. He's in Lagos, Nigeria. He reached out to us at the very beginning, and his vision was kind of clear as well. He wanted to bring education, financial education, Bitcoin education to Lagos. And so we were talking about it a few times, and then the idea sort of came out that we should make a conference, or he should organize a conference in Lagos. And so we put the project on the platform. It raised around 1,400 USD. I received donations from over 100 people, and the conference actually happened last Saturday, and it had a small, humble attendance. But the real key part is that it really does feel like planting seeds in different places on the earth, right? So you're never going to start with a Bitcoin conference 2022 kind of scale. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're just bringing this little seed and planting it in different spots on Earth, and then these will come out to be new communities all over the world. And that was really, really empowering.
Hmm.
And then you asked me about the funders and how they interact with the platform.
Yeah.
And sort of my favorite one to bring, my favorite story to bring from the funders, which for the most part are anonymous, by the way. Uh, so we don't know that much about them. But for those that did fund not anonymously, we reached out to a few. And the one that really stuck to me was, I'm not going to name names, but he was a guy from Suriname. And he funded around $15 to Apata. And the reason it really stuck with me is because it made really concrete what our hypothesis had been of making it global. Really thinking about it, there was no other way this guy from Suriname could have supported Apata in Nigeria and make this transaction, make this small transaction instantly with no fees. We know the drill. It was really the only way it could have been made possible. And it's such an empowering thought and feeling to just see an economy opening up. It's like for the first time, you had two people communicate and interact in some way that could not have been possible before. I imagine it was a similar feeling to email in the early days of email when someone was, receiving an email from a friend across the Atlantic or something, and really realizing that they're now a lot closer than they used to be.